What's up, everyone? Good morning. Welcome in. See if we can see if we can keep the winds coming, huh? Good morning, Matt. Top choice, Jeff, Liv. Good morning. Welcome in, Taylor, Jose. How is everyone? Yeah, Jaden had something he had to take care of today, so I'm sure he'll be back with us soon. Hopefully, he didn't take the market with him today. Good morning, Alexander, Mr. Smith. You just need one good trade this morning. All right, everyone. As you come in, hit the likes, please. Good morning, JB. How are you? Please share the live as well. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to share the live real quick. Then you'll have my undivided attention. All right, I want to ask a quick question to some of you all, if anybody's in here yet. For those that I got, this is my last question on pivots, I think. But for those that trade pivots on the regular, use them, which ones do you prefer? Because I'm making the last tweak to the Grizzology update. Hopefully, dropping it this weekend. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in, everyone. I'm trying to share the live here. Did anybody answer the question about the pivots? You guys take on vacation? How's it make you feel? There we go. All right, what's your favorite setups this morning? What's everyone watching here off the open? Favorite setups? Coffee in hand, I am ready. Nice, Nick. Solid start, man. Good morning, Oscar. Gonna run a quick ad, YouTube, just to try to boost the algorithm. Mr. Smith Productions, hopefully I don't let you down, man. Let's do this, Kevin. Where's it at, Tyler? Good morning, good morning. Welcome in. Border Gas. Jay, good morning. Oh yeah, Bram. I have the coffee in hand. That's why I'm keep muting. I keep sipping on my coffee. I'm trying to manifest a nice 30-minute hour work day for us. It's interesting. Ryan, it recommended me. Yep, some Folgers in hand. Not crazy about the price action though here. Overnight move up. Pre-market move up. That's funny. Made myself laugh. Good morning, Lindsay. How are you on this fine Thursday morning? Brian, I don't recommend full porting. Good morning, Samuel. Good morning, Nance. It has been a minute. How have you been? Excuse me. You sent me a DM yesterday? I've not received it. Did you sure it was the right account? Let me take a look. Oh, I see your question. You was asking about Grizzology. No, I mean, it's for TradingView. If you want it on your charts, you just go to grizzlytrades.com. Use code NQ. Try it for 50% off the first month. New updates coming this weekend, more than likely. So, good morning, KMC. How are you? Sorry, dealing with bots. You all know how it is. It's a 9 and 21, I believe I have up. Let me check to make sure. I can show you all right here. 9 and 21 currently. VWAP is at the bottom. I'm gonna make VWAP red on this chart. Yeah, full screen's on YouTube. You got a payout approved yesterday, Oscar? Oh, today. Nice, man. Was it on the free account or was it something different? On Apex, nice. Apex is solid. Anybody's gonna try Apex though, please use code Grizzly. If not, whatever. You hate me. All right. How do we feel about Asia High bounce? Is that, or maybe we should wait on VWAP around 27,600 area. 575 to 600 for possible bounce. I like both levels. I'm not for sure. We'll see what it looks like at Asia High. We may have to wait on confirmation candle there. Good morning, everyone. If I missed you coming in. All right, Team Bull. Good morning, Ashley. We got 8 or 9 minutes here. What data do we have this morning? Looks that way, Alan. At the end of the live, everyone, I'm going to give away some more Tradify accounts. Just a heads up, and it's the best ones, the 50K select. So stick around to the end if you're here. If you want a chance at winning. You got this, Rico. Well, we just have the natural gas data at 10:30. Is that it? Yes, KMC. Plenty of time for questions. I mean, well, we got about 7 minutes for questions. I'll do my best to answer them while the market's open as well. I'm glad you're gonna reach a payout, Rico. Love to see it, man. Do I get what are you referring to? Get out when it opens. That's all I see. Snow. The best way to understand delta trading RN, it's quite a long paragraph, but it's very simple. Just Google it. You'll understand it very fast. Once you, I mean, I'm assuming you understand order flow, timing sales, all that stuff. The bids and ask. Yeah, it's really simple to understand. Jonas, you would have to DM me a screenshot of your orders and stuff. Maybe I can understand the ticker and stuff you was trading. What sizing do I use on evals? It just depends on eval, Alex, and depends if you're trying to pass it in one trade or not. Welcome in, KMC. You made it over, huh? Zoom should be good. Snoozy. Everyone, no issues with Zoom, right? Snoozy said he was having some issues there. The game plan is a bounce around that 27,600, possibly Asia high. I'm going to watch that level first, around that 27,700 area. But the only reject level I like is up around that previous day high. You can see it. See it here. We have hourly supply up there. A couple of different zones touching actually. Yeah, we can watch the Asia high area, but I like this VWAP bounce much better, especially up around that 27,600 down to like 575 area. We get down there quite a ways off, I know. Jesus, I mean, it's either the way I see it, you either try to pass, the one day to pass them all at once, or you lock in with smaller position and try to do it like that, base hit. I'm not for sure which one I recommend. Don't want to give you all you all developing bad habits. Uh, Pram, that would be a question that Jaden I have to answer. I just got my coffee. Rico. Good morning, Yeti. Just however long it takes. I don't feel like there's any set time. Really, take your time, do it right. We have 1 minute until open. Good luck today, everyone. See if we can keep the winds rolling. I would definitely not oversize today. Let's stay consistent. Not crazy about the big move up we've had since pre-market. Could be a little choppy to start, or not respecting technicals well. Happens after big moves. Um, Either the Apex or I don't know. They're all pretty solid. Jesus. Help them out in chat there. What 25K accounts do you all recommend? All right, market's open. You all see a setup you like? Tell me beforehand. We'll discuss it. See if we can all come to agreement. Tradify. Yeah, the other select. Um, Good morning to those just joining. Good morning, Naya, the senior. Yeah, I wait the first 15 minutes most of the time. What's up, Alan? Good morning, Emma. Could you all share the live real quick for me? Let's get it going in here. Run the likes up, all that good stuff. No, Jadon's he had something to take care of today. He'll be back tomorrow, everyone. I know I am much more boring than Jadon is, but I'll do my best today. Good morning, me. First bounce area I'm watching is Asia High. If we just fall through that, it'd be around VWAP. Maybe a little. I'm not sure where VWAP would be at that point, but maybe closer to 27,600. Yeah, YouTube. Make sure there was an ad or something. Make sure you're up to date, okay? And you're not lagging behind, okay? That's all good. I don't mind being boring. I prefer defense, Big Zo. When I played, I played defense. Good morning. The Vols winning this year? I hope so. I hope so. About the only sports I watch constantly, or actually follow throughout this season. No, for sure, G man. It's the Vols for sure. C squared, who is your team? I'm just talking until the 15-minute range is in. Very unlikely that I'll take a trade before then. If I take a trade, it will be very clear. There'll be no guessing. Hopefully, no brain heart attacks. You feel like as a linebacker, Big Zo? You know my favorite position to play on defense when I played was nose guard. You got to hit the bigger guys. First shot, getting through. Tried to. No, that's not how I am. I can't say. I don't hear. Good morning, Josh. You all should not be getting any ads. I have it on manual. So YouTube, if you're getting ads, I'm not doing it myself. There's something going on. I usually have to approve one when I have it set to manual. Good morning, Diego. I'm not for sure why YouTube is putting up so many ads for you. I'll apologize. I'll turn it completely off tomorrow. Maybe this ad blocker or something. I don't know. Welcome in, everyone. real quick, everyone, while we're waiting, we got like 5 more minutes. If you want to get funded and trade futures with us, you don't want to risk your own capital. You want to start for under $100. Um, Go to grizzlytrades.com, look at Tradeify, Take Profit, and Apex, three of the best in the game. If you don't understand them, you can download my free ebook there as well. Guide/ebook kind of compares the different accounts, all that good stuff. Just use code Grizzly for best discount. All right, enough advertising. It's all good, Prim. I did warn you all, it could be choppy off the open. Let's see, maybe the orb will give us a nice entry. I'm talking, everyone should be able to hear me. Awesome. Any short entries, it would have to be up around previous day high for me. Unless the orb just gave us a very clear. What's up, bull? One minute till the range is in, then we can finally look for a trade. Yes, Jaden's traveling today. He'll be back live tomorrow with everyone. Appreciate you, Thomas. Thanks for all the likes. I'm crushing it on a TikTok. That's 28,000. That push up. Just waiting, being patient, everyone. We've had a solid week trading together. Let's not mess it up today. You're having to squint your eyes trying to make up a trade. It's not there. Be patient. Good morning, Jersey. Has been a while. I'm definitely going to get some steak after we trade. Win, lose, rain, or shine. Well, boy, I've seen things like that happen often in this field. So you're not alone, man. That's how it is, Snoozy, right? I will, Chappie, if I ever come back. Make sure you follow everyone. I do go live every morning. Um, this is basically what it's like, more or less. We just hang out, good vibes, catch trades, talk about some long term plays, all that good stuff. What about CRM? I got out of most of my CRM positions, so that's clear, but it ripped, huh? Now, live that I can do. We always talk about food on our downtime. I'm getting ribeye today. That's a start. I'll start with that. Diego, that's just mostly when Jay Dunn's on with us, so I don't talk over him. He's a lot more entertaining than I am, so I just come in when I got a trade or something, you know? I would agree with that. Not that I've had one there before, but I'm just a little biased on that. Well, at least we're testing this demand or supply I was watching. The orb is not valid, everyone. Did not val. It's not valid for me, at least the way I trade it. Not yet. I would much rather catch a nice short off this hourly supply. Why is orb not valid? Didn't have enough volume on the breakout candle. The retest candle could still confirm it. But as far as the breakout candle goes, it's a no-go for me. The candle looks solid though. Just didn't have the volume I wanted. Um, honestly, if Grizzology should give us confirmation up here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's gonna confirm. I'll let you all know if I take a short. Whenever if we do take a trade up here, everyone listen. You have two options. You can either set the stop at the top of the confirmation candle or the zone edge, right, like up here. Two ways to trade supply. We'll see what the risk is. Delta, Snoozy. Delta is what doesn't can't. I'm not saying it can't lie, but delta candlesticks can lie, but delta will tell the real story. All right, you're talking about steak. Don't make me end this live and go eat steak. I'm already hungry. Had an intense workout this morning. No, I'm gonna make a bag. Keep the wind rolling. All right. Well, this supply is supplying. Let's see if we get confirmation. Where do you get delta from? Well, Grizzology takes it in consideration on trades, but as far as like just looking on TradingView, you have the one of the more expensive packages, but you can come here to your candlesticks and go to volume footprint, and you can zoom in and find it there, the delta. Do I cook my own steaks? Quite often, but sometimes I just like to go out and have someone else cook them for me. This is higher volume here. What's the delta on this currently? Danny, if you're around. Well, we got the volume, so I can't short here. I'm not going to try to long yet either. I'm just going to be patient. I know that volume was a possible continuation candle, but a little bit iffy. Good day at work, Danny. Appreciate the help this morning. Make sure you hit the follow, everyone. Go live every morning. Hit the thumbs up, the like, follow, all that good stuff. No, mine isn't. Mine is right. Carry bus. Mine's right. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh no, I see, Greg. What happened? Mine went away too. I had one lower, right? Greg, the reason you can't see them, you have to come over here and turn on your allow overlapping zones to see all the zones that I have. But there was two supplies close together, and it invalidated the bottom. What makes a supply zone invalid? Um, Closed above or wick. It just depends. Guess that's debatable. It is hard to go long right here. So we pushed up so much since pre-market started. Yeah, I'm not looking for the orb entry, everyone. I didn't have enough volume on the breakout candle. The retest candle is all, but we're getting quite a ways away from it now. I don't have EMAs on. People ask for them. Everyone focus in. We gotta stay locked in. We'll be bouncing 50 different places. See if we get a trade up in this area. As long as we do not get above that 28,200, I will look for a reject still, but it will be invalid at that point unless we just get a high volume, new point of control type candle. You got funded this morning, Tiffany? Nice. I don't really like the 28,000 bounce. I'm not saying it's not going to print. It's just not my strategy. Has to be volume. Delta, Dave. Pretty aggressive buying. Yeti, what was you scalping? What did you see up there, Yeti? Well, be careful. I'm trying to show it right now with this volume. Yeti, what pivots do you like? The fib? Appreciate the appreciate you answering my question. Let's see. No, it doesn't, Maddie. It's gonna have decent volume. I had negative delta. I was gonna consider shorts if we pushed up a little more there. Wanted the little higher up, huh? So I had negative 1,000 over 1,000 delta. Closed below previous day high. I did not. I don't believe so. I'm watching up here. Trying to see if we're making a higher or a higher low or a lower high, rather. Wait, I had that right. Trying to deal with this bot. Leave me alone. Be glad when Madman's back. These bots drive me crazy. All right. I'm watching for shorts, yes. But I'm also watching to see if we're, setting up for the next leg up here as well. I'm trying to keep a read on Delta. Positive Delta. Right. Let's see here. I'm trying to light size the shorts, everyone. I'm just going to give it a go here. Stopped at the top of this candle. I'm going light. This could be where we continue, but we did have the volume to continue on down to that 28,000, and that's my game plan. If you don't like it, don't take it. I'm all wins this week. I have a little profits to play with. Shorts. I took a light size of shorts. If it stops me out, I was just wrong. The volume was there on that candle, but it just wants to uptrend. They stopped me. It'd be my first losing trade on the week. You can either set stop at 184 or 166. Shorts. I'm in shorts. But it could stop, like I said. This trend is up right now, but this was a big key level up here. It's not my favorite setup, but it's valid. A good average would be like 120. I would love to see 28,000 out of this, but you all can trim on the way down wherever you see fit. I'm going to see if we get 28,000. My coffee's cold, by the way. Anybody cares? All right, but cut me a break. Trying to trade. It's holding this previous day high. It's hoping we close back below it on this candle. I'm in the short, everyone. Can everyone not hear me? No, hey, I'm just making sure. Nah, Sam, man. I'm Salai, everyone. I'm trying to hold for a big move, but you all trim where you see fit, okay? I would rather hold to 28,000 or get stopped before my, 1-to-1 area. I don't like how we're holding above this previous day high. It's one thing I don't like. Yeah, if you took a trimmer, when you're supposed to, usually after I trim, I stop out at my entry once it comes back up. Make it my stop here. If it breaks above this red candle, I will be out, everyone. I'm not holding for hope or anything like that. We had the right idea. It pushed down some. We in profits, 30, 40 points, somewhere in there. Got my stop. Barely, but it got it. Literally hit my stop to a T. Oh. Oh, it doesn't do me dirty here. Just sell straight off. So good. I'm still gonna look for another trade. Could at least give us like a high volume candle to enter longs off of, you know? Some people made money on that one, some didn't. It's all right. We'll catch another. Jay Dunn. If Jay Dunn was here, I know what he would say. Days where we climb on lowering volumes, the worst for him. That's what we're doing so far. We've got lowering volume. We're moving up. This candle here was decent. I didn't take a trade on Monday. Took two on Tuesday, two winners, and I caught one winner yesterday with you all. The loss that I took here. See you, Jumbo. That's what I'm hoping for, Gator. Is it gonna fade this higher volume bar? Let's see. I'm locked in. Sorry if I missed any questions or anything. You know what else I have still to give away as well? Not just the 50K Tradify selects. I have some take profit accounts as well. I forgot the 50K. I'm not in a trade right now, Jersey. How's the FOMC price action? I missed out on that. Was it has it was it horrible like it has been being? Yeah, not my favorite PA this morning, but we discussed that pre-market. Move up makes it difficult to trade. I don't mind it if it would just give me an entry on the. I mean, even though we had higher volume on this candle here, right? It just wasn't nothing extraordinary. It was even less than this red candle we tried to short earlier. If we try a trend entry, though, what I'm seeing, I mean, we'd have to enter at like 160, somewhere 160, 120 area, and our stop would have to be at 0.66 there. Because if we lost this, it would break the lower time frame trend here. So quite a bit of risk. While we're waiting on a setup, has anybody been eyeing any leap plays, long term plays? I am ready for my next one, my next position. We're getting out of that CRM mostly. take a look at them, Jose. Oh, forward and loose. I'm not crazy about them for swings. I typically try to, or for leaps. Try to have some conviction behind whatever I get in. Not really top choice. Yeah, any trade I take today be half or be light. Like I said, always after big moves. Undervalued, top choice is in higher time frame demand. I like buying. Like I said yesterday, buy $1 for a quarter, right? 50 cents. Did you just hear me? What? Open a beer? No, of course not. You can drink and trade, or can you? I don't think it would end well for me. What are we thinking here? Do we like longs anywhere on this pullback? We're climbing up on lowering volume. I want to point that out. Typically, when I see that, if it's gonna be a day it respects technicals, I look for a reject. But here's this. Here are your thoughts. VWAP's quite a ways off, Jersey. I can't take a bounce here because our risk is not defined unless we just closed out the 5-minute close below the 9 EMA here. I know we're trending up with the candlesticks, but I don't see it. I see downside. Not that I care. I just everything's off, seems like. Oh my Cobra. I sold it to my little cousin. It was his dream car, so sold it to him. I'm gonna buy something else eventually, I guess. I gotta still thinking about it. I haven't done it yet. Ordering one of the new TRXs, 27 models. I don't know. I like the old Vipers. I'm not taking anything right now, Brandon. I don't know exactly what your game plan was there. Not saying it could bounce at this EMA and make a new high day, but I just don't. The volume's what has me worried. Lowering volume. And if it climbs the rest of the day, it's just my strategy doesn't work on days like this. It's the red days you see in the back testing. Sometimes you have to live them, you know. The 9 and 21 EMA and VWAP is what's on my chart. Why is a Corvette that expensive? I don't understand. 325,000 for that? You know how many steaks I could get for that much money? What was the delta on that previous candle? Negative 416. Thanks. I haven't been recently, Caleb. There's some local, I know some local like farmers and stuff, but there's there's definitely plenty of good ones around in Knoxville. Well, if I order the new TRX, I'm gonna have to do something with my other truck. I don't know. It's hard to buy a new truck when my other one's paid off. You know, a lot of cash. I'm not for sure money mine's easy if I'd rather have a Raptor or a TRX. Check out the new ones, the 2027 model. That's what I'm talking about. Take it off my hands, huh? I want to see what we do here. Well, at the end, you talking about do a giveaway with the truck? That'd be wild. That's what I was thinking. Good morning, Wes. You said you donated your last vehicle? You know that was an option. All right, we're at 21 EMA here. Nope, no longs. I still don't see longs, everyone. Even all morning, I haven't really seen them. This volume keeps going down, so Excuse me. Do I dare try to short again after getting stopped out? Be bad. Take two losing trades. Oh yeah, Jeff. They decided to work outside again. I'm not in a trade. I'm watching. The midline there. I don't have a good read here. Look, it's just making a broadening formation, right? For those that's familiar with that. This may be the candle we've been waiting on, everyone. What's the delta here? 11 seconds. It's falling apart. Negative delta on that previous candle. So it does it at 28,000. I mean, it could bounce it a little. Just the whole side could be in there and the top of the 15-minute range. But the orb is invalid. That's what you're waiting on. The volume. I was hoping at least could have touched, like dipped inside the range. Um, I think it may be best if we just call it. Do you want to try this bounce or should we call it? I want you all to tell me. Do we try this bounce or do we call it? Well, if the candle doesn't fall apart in the last 9 seconds. Volume's trying to point up finally. Yeah, I'm calling it. Can we do the giveaway real quick? Let's do some more Tradeify. Tomorrow I'll do the take profit, okay? If you like 50K, first off, who all uses code Grizzly for Tradeify, Apex, take profit? This doesn't it doesn't matter if you do or not. I just like to see it. Nice. All right. Now, who would like the chance to win a 50K select account from Tradify? Run it up. Let's do. Got some new people here. Let's see. Let's do KMC. You can have one. You have to DM me on Instagram, okay? KMC. DM me on Instagram. You can find a link to my Instagram at grizzlytrades.com. Let's see who else. I'm trying to give it to some OGs and some new people here. CJG. CJG. OG. Let's see who else we got. Let's do TTS Fines. TTS Fines. Yeah, Lindsay. TTS Fines. I'm going to do one more. Let's see. Let's get an OG. Focal 7755. Focal 7755. All right, everyone. You have to DM me to get them accounts. Appreciate you all, and I will see you back in the morning to end this week strong.